while I was up in the woods, I was just getting some firewood, and I was looking for some old punky wood to char, and I found this stuff, and then I realized it wasn't punky, that it was really hard. And I thought, it looks rotten, but it's really not. So I brought it back and split it. Looks like there's some pretty good wood inside, and after further looking at it, I realized that this was hickory, and it is some hard stuff. So this is the only piece I got left, but I whittled it down. They decided to make a handle for a friend of mine for a Super Striker, and the piece I actually whittled was really bad. It had a lot of rotten stuff on it. That piece there is actually better, but I had whittled it down from really rotten crap to this was all that was left out of the other piece. So then I whittled all the crap off and had this, had this left. So I went from crappy that down to this, and I went from that down to this handle. I still gotta sand it and work it a little more, but it'll be a nice little hickory handle. I'm gonna put a striker in it, and I think I'm gonna make another one to match it. Look at the grain. I mean, this is a beautiful piece of wood. Nice hickory. Solid, man. Would have been gone to waste, and now I'm turning it into some nice handles. So I'll show them to you when they're done. So stay with me. So I decided to go ahead and drill the holes and set the striker bit and the ferro rod into these handles before I sanded them down, so I could center them in and then do the sanding and fine work around them. I just think that kind of works out better. I usually sit and do this stuff outside, but it's raining out. This isn't exactly centered, but it's pretty close. It'll be better once I get it all sanded down. And again, this is just that piece of off that piece of rotten junk hickory wood I found in the woods up at camp. And then, well, this isn't glued in here yet, but this is the handle for the ferro rod. I think it'll be pretty nice when I get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and epoxy these in, and then I'll show you. Then I'm going to start sanding them. So I think the next part of the video, I mean, you don't need to watch me epoxy them in. I think what I'll do is go ahead, epoxy them and sand them, and then I'll show you that after I get them all sanded up. Well, I thought I'd show you my finished product here on the ferro rod and Super Striker that I made with the rotten old pieces of wood that I found in the woods, that hickory. This one turned out for some reason a little darker that I made on the Super Striker. They're all sanded down, and I already oiled them, and I think they turned out pretty nice. Like I said, I made this for a friend. Nice handle. So this is one of the ferro rods from Nathan, and you guys all know his ferro rods. They're amazing. So there it is in the hand. Nice grip in the hand. And then the Super Striker. So there's the match set. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.